Hey guys, today I'm making another video, this time on cracking WEP networks, in Linux, of course. So we're going to be using a tool called Aircrack-ng, and it's pretty awesome. It's just kind of the standard WEP and WPA whatever tool, um, cracking tool. All we will be cracking here is just a simple WEP encrypted network. To install it, all you have to do is just type, well, if you're in, I don't know, Ubuntu, all you have to type is sudo apt get install aircrack ng, and then you hit enter. Uh, I don't have Ubuntu, so I didn't do that. If you don't have Ubuntu, I hope you know what you're doing. Otherwise, you can just hit me up in the comments section below, and we can work it out. So yeah, after that, we're just gonna do su, and then a hyphen, and su just stands for super user. We're gonna be just basically becoming root, and then the hyphen means we're gonna be changing the home directory, to the root's home directory. And then you just hit enter, type in your magical password, and here we are. At this point, I don't know, if you want to be all organized like I like to be, you can make a directory called, well, in this case, I'm going to be cracking my own network called FBI van. I know, it's classy, right? So I'm just going to type mkdir FBI van, and then I'll just change into that. By the way, if you hit tab while you're in the middle of typing something, it's called tab completion. It'll just finish off that whatever you were typing. So if I type, like, I don't know, you get it. At this point, I'm going to, well, we're going to set our interface into monitor mode. Basically, your interface, your wireless interface, normally it does stuff like, I don't know, send out or listen for beacon packets, authenticate with networks, send and receive data, that kind of stuff. But if you put it in monitor mode, all it'll do is just listen, and that's all. That's it. And yeah, sorry, I'm kind of tired. My thought process is slowed. So to just check what interfaces you actually have, you can type airmon-tech-ng, and I actually already have a monitor interface. I'm just going to stop that now, so I can go through this with you. And by the way, I have that because I've made this video like 20 times, and every time something would go wrong. So don't be like worried or anything. That was just every time it was my fault. So yeah, anyways, Airmon, TAC-ng, start, and then your interface. So for me, it's WLAN 0 because I'm awesome. It might be different for you. So you type WLAN 0, not www LAN 0. Now we are going to listen on the airwaves for anything that any network has to say. Basically, we're not going to discriminate, we're just listening for everything. So we're going to type aero dump -ng, and then your interface. Normally, like for this tool, you'd be typing, I don't know, other arguments, but since we're just listening for everything, we're not going to have any other arguments. Another thing to note is that if you're having wireless troubles, like I actually did have when I was getting started with this tool, you can visit the Aircrack forums, and there's some really useful stuff on there that I don't know, maybe you can sort your wireless card out. Anyways, some stuff to note. BSSID, that's basically the MAC address of their router, If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it too much. Just think of it as like it's just a unique identifier for that router or for the network, I guess you could think of. And then the ESSID is the like I guess plain text name that's just for humans like us. Hopefully, if you're a human. Um, anyways, stuff like power is just PW hours power, and then the lower the negative number is, the better the power is. Um, so when this is filled up a lot, you can just hit Control C to quit, and then you're just gonna look for whatever network you're gonna be using. Excuse me, and then just gonna, and then just so for here, I'm gonna be using the BSSID. So I'm just gonna do arrow dump ng, and then text C, and then the channel. The C is for channel, so the channel is 8. So and then hyphen BSSID, and then we're just gonna copy this and paste it. Let me think. Anything else? Yes. TAC W. And then I'm just gonna name this WEP. Basically, TAC W is write to a file. The file's name is WEP. Cool name. And then your interface. So then once you're sure that you have everything, you're gonna hit enter, and yeah, basically it's gonna be listening out on the sorry it's gonna be listening out on the airwaves. I keep on saying airwaves. It's gonna be listening for all of the data that's flowing on that network. Now, it's going pretty slow right now, but that's just because nothing's happening on the network. Most of the time, you're going to be finding that the data, this is the one that you want to pay attention to. This is going to be flowing pretty fast for most people. It's more of a matter of catching the network at the correct time, like when you think they're going to be using it a lot. But if you really can't get any data flowing, I will be doing a video later that will be discussing how to improve this data rate. But anyways, yeah, you're gonna wait for a while for this to populate or to increase all the way to 20,000. If you want to play it safe like I do, you can wait to 25,000, and if you do that, it'll be guaranteed to work. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause this and then wait for it to hit 25,000. So yeah, thanks. Be right back. Alright, I just had a delicious dinner, and I'm also burning arch, so that's also delicious. Yeah, I have I have 26 going on 20, I hope you didn't hear that. I have 26 going on 27 data packets, so I'm just gonna Control C that, and as you can see, we have some stuff here. This is the one that we're interested in. So to crack it, so basically what it is just captured all those packets, and now it's gonna basically use those packets to crack the key. So to do that, just type Aircrack-ng, and then you can just put the name of it, or if I don't know, you can optionally add the BSSID right here. After, you could do TAC B and then add that, but you don't really need that unless you're capturing from multiple stations. So yeah, so just type that and then WEP dot cap, and it will test a bunch of keys. Oh, alright, well, it didn't work with this one, but I actually did this already in another time. Like I said, I did this like 20 times. So here's just another capture file. But basically, that demonstrates I had almost 27,000 IVs, and or initialization vectors, if you're wondering what that stands for, and it still didn't crack it. So it really just depends on. Yeah, sorry about that. Here we go. I'll just get rid of that. Yeah, so it really doesn't. It's kind of hit or miss. But if you like get a crap ton of IVs, then there's no way that you can fail. So yeah, here's the other trial that I did, and this will work. I know. This actually had less packets. I think it said like 21,000 or something. I don't remember. Well, actually, yeah, we'll see it. WEP dot cap. There we go. So it's 1337 coffee, which I thought was pretty awesome of me to set it to that. So yeah, basically it should work. If you're confused by what happened, what happened just there, basically yeah, I just tried to crack the IVs that I had just captured, and it didn't work. So just like Martha Stewart, I was prepared beforehand, and I just cracked another set of IVs, and it found the key. If I had waited longer, I would have captured enough IVs here to successfully crack it. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this was informative. Don't go around hacking the planet, and yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. See you around. Bye.